I'm not voting for anyone, and I want to tell you why. Nobody has earned my vote. Nobody's even tried to earn my vote. They treat me and people like me as garbage for 3.5 years. And then for 6 months, they pretend they care so much about me because they need my power to legitimize theirs. And I just have no interest in doing that anymore. What are you offering me in exchange for my power? And don't just feed me fear. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all know ain't no good decision ever been made out of fear. How many relationships have you stayed in because they convinced you there was nothing better out there? Did that relationship end well for you? How many jobs have you stayed at because they convinced you there's nothing better out there for you? This is better than nothing. This is a lesser of two evils, so stay here. It's drained you, right? And it's almost taken everything from you. Those voting in fear, acting out of fear, making decisions from fear are weak-ass decisions. Weak-ass decisions that never yield good results for you, but they do for this very nasty system that benefits off of fear. They create the fear. They create the fear. They create the fear and then offer you a solution to it. Isn't that interesting? Never mind that the truth is the last 4 years have been harder than the ones before. They have. And in different ways. Under Trump's presidency, I was worried about my safety as a Black woman. I absolutely was. Things got crazy, as much as people try to pretend that they didn't. Under Biden, I have worried about my ability to support my children, to feed them, to house them. It's been under Biden that he's allowed a bunch of corporations to buy up homes, making it harder for all of us. It's been under Biden that we have shuffled untold amounts of money to Ukraine and to Israel to help them fight a war while completely ignoring the people here. Our infrastructure is a mess. We have literal slums in the United States. There's corruption at every level, and they're convincing you to maintain your place in this very abusive relationship. Otherwise, the other person might hit you a little bit harder, as though there's no option not to be abused at all. So y'all vote for who you want to vote for, but could y'all stop trying to shame people who don't agree? Like, stop. You don't want to critically think, so you demand that no one else critically thinks. You don't have to, but I'm going to continue. You don't want to focus on policy. You want to focus on identity. I want to focus on policy. I'm going to keep focusing on policy because that's what this country needs to heal. You guys think you're courageous by throwing away your power. You're not. You're cowards. You're not willing to fight for real change. You're just happy in upholding the status quo. You're clinging to the comfort you have now, afraid to be uncomfortable, but no progress is made without discomfort, my love. That's what civil rights fighters knew way back then. They were going to make themselves uncomfortable. They were willing to risk themselves for something better. Y'all not even willing to risk being uncomfortable for something better. Scared. Take your scaredy cat ass somewhere else. Some of us are trying to heal this country. Some of us are trying to do a good work. Go be scared and hide in a damn corner. Let the adults get this. I promise you, it's not upholding the same things that taken us here. You want to keep walking the same exact road that got us to where we are while acknowledging that we're in a horrible place. But we can take a new path later. There is no later. I don't know how much worse things need to get before you guys wake up. But what you require, you will receive. I don't require any more. I don't require any more abuse from the system. This government has completely turned their backs on us. They've made it very clear they don't care about us. They don't care about our infrastructure. They don't care about our healthcare. They don't care about the quality of what they're putting in our food. They don't care about what's in the air. They care more about what's happening in foreign countries than they do what's happening here. And you're telling me to just vote, just play my part? Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome, you guys. Get help, please.